like you want to have a conversation with your like friends or whatever. You're sitting at the bar. Is wine is the move or beer?
Definitely a beer.
Yeah, beer might be a bar thing.
What if
I
you're
feel
at a
like wine's
lounge?
Lunch?
cocktail. Cocktail.
You ain't
Margarita,
don't-
bro.
don't
Margarita,
be,
bro.
Don't be
Yeah.
that brokey boy who's like, I just have a Modelo.
No,
Yeah.
margarita. Definitely a
That's why we never
margarita.
take
Yeah,
you
yeah.
anywhere. Margarita.
You gotta get a cocktail. Yeah, you gotta get a cocktail, bro.
I feel like you
It's a
can still
lounge.
get away with a wine.
You can get away with the wine, but
It depends on
When?
if you're like with a coworker or like at somewhere professional. If you're just with your boy chilling, then definitely a cocktail, bro. Definitely a margarita, mango margarita.
Yeah, good. Because I don't want you to come to my lounge fucking asking for a Heineken or something, you know?
So actually,
That's right now.
that'd be Umrit. Can I get a Bud Light lime?
guys,
You
welcome,
wanna
welcome,
get
welcome to, welcome to another episode of At War with Words.
Sponsored
And
by Modelo.
yes, definitely,
Bud Light lime and Umrit.
Yo,
and shout out to Amrit.
I'm in the most awkward position, and I need to get back, but I want to mute myself.
You should
There's a lot of noise.
no, then you should honestly you should have been prepared already. But anyways, I hope everyone is doing well. Actually, before I start, let me ask you guys this serious question: do you guys brush while the water is running, or do you guys turn off the water?
Absolutely brush while the water's running. There's no other way to brush.
Why?
Why?
What do you mean,
do
why?
with that water?
Dude, that noise helps me brush.
This is the most
swear-
ridiculous statement.
I
I've ever
swear
heard.
to God, I swear to
What?
God, I can't brush without hearing the water. I swear.
That's like the craziest thing I've ever heard.
And my
I didn't
mom
even
was-
ever think to. I didn't even think to like put the water on when I brush. Like that's. I guess like I've heard people brushing in the shower. Like people do
Uh-huh.
that.
No,
But
that's
I have an electric
disgusting.
toothbrush.
That's disgusting.
How's
Bro.
that disgusting though?
Because like you're in the shower, it's just shower time, and outside is when you actually brush.
So you're saying you
is there
get
a
dirty in the
law?
shower?
Yeah, there's a law. You guys, dude, you know that's part of the 50th law, right? You guys ever
Yeah,
read that book?
Are you saying you get in the shower to get dirty?
No, but I feel like it's just not right. Like, okay, so where do you put your toothbrush after you brush?
I'm sure people take it out. I don't do it. I'm just saying I'm sure.
No,
people who
okay,
do it
so
take it
so
out.
okay. Any other you guys, Deep? Do you do it? But do you do it? Brush in the shower?
Never.
No, I brush out.
Okay, so why are we having that topic?
It doesn't matter.
why does it matter if we don't do it? Then it doesn't matter.
I think, but
The
I think
cat claws are out.
I think we see it in the movies. That's why.
Yeah, no.
Brushing in the shower?
Yeah.
Which
I've never
movie?
seen any movie.
Bro, I'm
Which-
pretty sure
which
you've
movie
seen
you
it.
watching?
No,
Which 18
you
plus
probably
movie you watching?
haven't paid attention. If you really think about it, you have seen it in some movies.
No,
some scene.
I'm just kidding.
What
I'm
about
kidding.
peeing in the shower?
No,
That's-
Peeing in the shower
that's crazy.
allowed?
No,
That's
that's
crazy.
that's definitely allowed.
No, it's
Yeah, I
not.
pee in the shower.
We same
Depends.
here.
Crazy.
Depends on.
I don't know. Do you
depends
wash your hands in the toilet?
on- do you wash?
But what shower? But you're not like putting your hair
This is directed at
exactly at the hole.
Yeah.
at the
If,
drain.
if,
Yeah,
if,
but,
I,
alright.
if I aim at the hole, then 100% it's valid, right?
All right, have
But
you,
if I'm
yeah,
not,
have you ever,
if you
have you ever seen those little beach showers? Would you go there if like someone pissed like right before it
beach
was your turn?
showers.
beach shower. Oh, like
You know,
in
like,
the-
to,
Oh
like-
yeah.
Would
Public-
you-
see-
no,
would-
but there's
if
a
they
shower.
did the
if
thing, they aimed at the drain. Would you and like they pissed and then it was your turn? Would you go in? Hell no.
But this is my shower.
Man, I don't even trust you. I don't even want you guys
But
to
the
shower
thing
in my
is,
shower or
but,
anything.
no. But Jag, wouldn't you be wearing flip flops if you're at the beach shower?
You still wouldn't even get near it. Flip flops or not.
But it's
It
just
doesn't matter.
but
the
it's somebody
beach doesn't
else's
have anything
piss.
to do. Yeah, the beach has nothing to do with this. This is my house. I clean my own shower. I can pee in it if I want.
Man, I might need to edit this. You guys aren't married yet. I want you guys to get married. We might need to edit.
What does
this
that have
whole
to do
part out.
with anything?
I don't want any prospective ladies out there to think you guys would be pissing in their shower.
Dude,
No, that's normal.
Dude, it's I feel like if you're aiming at the hole and like it doesn't get anywhere else, then
Splashback.
it's,
Splashback.
Exactly.
I don't have any.
Yes, you do.
Same here. I don't. My aim is too good, bro. I don't miss.
You've never gone to a urinal with shorts on and
Bro.
like there you're getting splashback.
Nope.
Bro, I'm a
Nope,
shooter. I'm a shooter.
The shower's low. The drain is at the ground.
No. Jag at the urinal, all wet. He's like, how do I dry myself?
I don't dry myself off like completely out of the shower. I put the lotion on. You know, you lock in the moisture.
Yeah. Well, do you oil yourself in the shower or no?
No, I don't oil myself.
Okay.
See, that's the other thing. Like, do you
slippery
dry
enough
off
as
in
it
the
is.
shower or do you not dry off in the shower? You know, like some people
No,
dry off. They step out of the shower and dry off, but that's
I
kind
do-
of
No, I
I
dry off
quickly get
inside
the beads
shower,
of
bro.
water off
Inside,
me.
dude, inside the shower is the best way to dry off. Like, why would you?
100%,
Why
less
would you
mess.
get out of the? Why would you get out of the shower and then dry off?
Yo,
Like,
people are
Exactly,
maniacs.
like
People are maniacs.
that's so disgusting. But I've seen it. Like I've seen like people like actually like come over and like I'll walk inside the bathroom.
You walk back
after
into
that.
the bathroom.
Yeah, and you're like, yo,
And
what
it's
the hell
soaked.
did he just do in here? Yeah.
Did you forget to close the door?
yo, I've like literally questioned it, but I've actually like gone to showers in India, like Nikhil guys, their shower, the way it is, right? And this is not just Nikhil shower. I feel like this is a lot of the bathroom in India. You walk in, right, and on the left side, I want to give you guys a visual. On the right side, there's a toilet, right? You walk ahead, the shower head is right there, and then the counter.
Yeah,
for
there's
the
no-
thing.
there's no tub.
There's no
Yeah.
tub. It's like
There's
straight
no
up just
wall.
shower. So like literally, you can take a shower and the water will hit you at the sink. It's so disgusting, dude. It's so, and I don't get it. This is
You
so
have to shower
normal
with
to Indian
juppals.
people. Yeah,
Yeah, you
for
have
real.
to shower with
It's
juppals,
so
and then you have to
disgusting.
squeegee it all
Yeah.
because it's too wet. There's no place to dry off. You have to squeegee.
That's hitting too close to home.
Yeah,
That's hitting too
no,
close.
no, dude, it's so disgusting. But the thing is, if you go to India for like even like a week, right, it's the worst thing. Like showering there is the worst, unless you just stay at a hotel or somebody's bathroom is just like a year old. Now they've had common sense.
Yeah,
and
now
they've
it's- yeah,
changed
now
it
Well,
to that.
they used to just have the little hole
Hole.
to like take a dump in. I mean, we weren't gonna have this conversation without bringing that up. So like, aren't you happy that's gone?
Yeah.
Which one? Oh, the hole, like the
Yeah.
toilet hole.
I guess because we're not used to squatting. Right.
Even in India, showers are new. You know, like in the old days, there's a bottle. and a
Toilet
cup.
paper's
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
new too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toilet paper's only like probably 20 years old.
Yeah. Like now it's like common. Like everywhere you go, you'll see toilet paper. But
I mean, I don't know, man. India is.
I mean, we're already banned in India. Like, why make it worse?
Yeah, let's not talk shit about their showers before we get
Do you-
banned.
do you think there's stuff that they talk about that we do that are just like so foreign to them? Like,
Well,
'cause Deep,
you
what about
guys-
you? When you came to America, you were pretty like you were old enough to remember stuff.
Of course.
What was like the weirdest thing you thought like American people did, and you're like, what the hell is this?
First, of course, like showers. Of course, that was the big difference.
He's like,
And
well,
then-
why aren't my showers in the same vicinity as my sink?
No. Deep, why don't you explain to everybody what a geyser is?
Okay, you need to keep.
No, let Deep finish. So what other than hygiene, what was like
Other than hygiene, just like the way you guys ate food. Breakfast, dinner, and lunch. So like scheduled. Like little
the way,
things. As well.
the way you ate it, would you eat it with a spatula?
No. I'm just saying like like back then it was just like eat whenever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
It's just like
no. I feel like in India, it's still like a schedule. I think they still have 3 meals a day, no matter.
I mean,
what.
of course, that as well, but you end up eating a lot more. You end up going outside a lot more.
Yep.
You end up like you don't even cook it at home yourself. You have somebody cook for you. Like you have a
You're
knocker or
always eating
something.
in India, man. Yeah,
I know,
you're
of
always
course.
eating, man. You like eat breakfast. You eat like paratha by like 10 a.m.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And then again by 12 p.m.
Exactly.
and then if you're not working, how many naps do you take, right? Like I feel like
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
sleeping
You have-
all day, right? Like
Yeah,
it's like they
you
eat
take a
breakfast,
nap.
they go to sleep, they eat
have
like
some
they
And then of
eat,
course,
like, jars,
honestly,
yeah.
and then of course the technology, man. Like the phones, TVs, video games. That was
Yeah,
that was a big thing.
Yeah, but that's
CID.
all changed now. That's all changed now, though. CID.
but like back to the sleeping is. Do you think that's why like there's no like Indian people in the X Games or anything because like they just don't. Like they have no hobbies. Like they just go to sleep.
Actually, some people do have hobbies there. Of course, they like to playing kabaddi or whatever, cricket or whatever they're playing, right?
Squid Game.
Yeah, Squid Game as well.
They
Squid
go play.
what?
They go play.
Squid
cards.
what?
Squid Game.
Is but like we have
Okay,
the
okay,
laziest hobbies, don't you guys agree though? Like other than like how many people actually play kabaddi? Like everyone acts like
They all
play
go to
kabaddi.
watch it.
Yeah.
They all go to watch it.
So like
I'm going this Sunday.
what do they play like Seep? And
Yeah,
Yeah, that's it. And that's just sitting down.
That's not like the most.
But the thing is, all those things change now, though. Like, nobody does that there. Like, I remember when I was a kid, and I would run around. All I see is like people outside playing all day long. You know, like everybody's outside. Now
Yeah,
when I
yeah,
went in
I remember,
2018,
They don't do that.
yeah, now in 2018, like nobody was outside, man.
What are they
Like-
Yeah,
doing?
yeah, yeah.
Like everybody's inside their house, like inside,
Inside,
sitting
yeah.
sitting in AC.
I
Oh,
agree.
wow.
Yeah.
It's just
I
like
think-
they're changing. It's like all next generation, man.
But
You see it.
I'd say that even in the United States, I don't see like kids running around outside anymore.
Oh, same here, of course.
Yeah.
Now, just like how how our parents think, like, okay, they're used to going out, like getting something. Oh, they need something. They're used to going out. They look forward to that. Us, like, we can just order online, and to them, it's like like that's just lazy of us. But it's just convenient, though.
And
No,
and
I
you
was-
know and no, I'm sorry to cut you off, Jack, but like the one thing I'll definitely say is like you guys know in India like there's like a shop like every like maybe like less than 2 minutes away. I would say less than 5 minutes away. You can literally like it's like almost living in a city. Like like you know how there's like corner stores at every like block or whatever.
Yep.
I feel like in India it's like what I mean, like if you want like some sort of like soda, whatever, it's not even soda, like even like dal
KFC.
or something like that. No, for real. Like there's like literally a corner store at every single block too, where you can just go and like buy like candy, chips, like
Whatever you need, like snacks.
yeah, like snacks or whatever, and those things help out. But the thing is, like over here, it's like you get lazy, right? You're like, oh man, if I want a bag of chips, I have to like drive, like. But over there, it's like it's like the equivalent of like getting out and like pulling your car out. There's already a store
But no,
by the
man,
end of the
in
street.
In India, even the city people though nowadays, like everything's delivered. You order pizza, everyone's getting that
No,
delivered. I mean, in the thing, it's different.
that stuff. But what I'm saying is like in like certain like I'm sure like in India, there's like a lot of like corner stores too, just like there are
yeah,
here.
for sure,
So you
for
can
sure.
like literally walk out and like it's like less than a 2 to 3 minute walk where you can go and get like everything so accessible. So it's like people aren't like over here. I mean, in India, if you go there, right, like even like sizes, right, like like whatever you buy, like you buy a bag of chips, the large size chips in India is like a small bag here,
Exactly.
right? Have you guys realized that
Yeah,
too?
no, that
So
as
it's
well.
like
But
what I mean, like even like if you go order like a McDonald's Coke or whatever, right? Like you go and get a fountain drink there, like the large size here is not even like what I mean. It's like
they don't even have it.
literally,
They don't even have it
I
large
don't,
size
I
over
don't,
there.
I don't think there's even a size to even compete with that.
Yeah, but dude,
It's
McDonald's in
outrageous.
India is like a
All-
like a
all chicken.
exclusive meal. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I'm
No,
just
no,
saying.
no,
like,
it's exclusive, but it's not that expensive if you think about it. It's not like I thought the same thing, but I just literally my cousin was just telling me the prices the other day. The prices are so like normal.
yeah, that's
For
what I'm
you,
saying. It's
but is
No,
it
no, no,
normal
no,
for
no,
an
no,
Indian?
no, no, no. But Jack,
here
like,
it's low
if you
income
think
people
of, like,
can afford
100,
McDonald's.
yeah, 100 rupees. Like you can get like even less than 100 rupees.
You can't get
a sandwich
shit.
there.
No, hell no, you can't get.
No,
it for
no,
100
in a
rupees.
McDonald's, dude. That's what I said. I said the same exact thing.
No
and
way, man.
literally he
No
showed me.
way, brother. Like, yo,
Okay,
the
bro.
juices
Bro.
now. The juices you get on the street. Those are like 55, 60 bucks.
Yeah, but still, it's it's close to $1 if you think about it.
No
Less
way,
than
man.
$1.
No. It's not 100
Yeah,
rupees.
dude.
Can
What?
Can we get a check? Let me
Uh,
check. You
I'm
guys
gonna
are
check
check
right
right
I'm gonna check. Let's move
You
on.
guys
Like,
argue.
no, I'm serious. Like, no way that's real. But anyways, like, generations are changing. People are changing. I know I see it in my father as well. Certain things he likes to do, and I'm just like
Yo,
not
a
entertained about it.
spicy, a
You
mixed
can get a
spicy
chicken
paneer.
for
A
144
McChicken burger is 112 rupees.
44.
Exactly.
144.
No,
A
I
McSpicy
just checking
paneer
right now.
meal large is $2.89.
Yeah, and that's a meal. But just a sandwich alone, it's 112 rupees.
But okay, but let's see like what's the average salary in India?
That's about $4. That's about $4,
Two
guys.
two McAloo tikki and two large fries is at 290. It's 293, and that's a super combo, man. You can't even get a super combo here.
That's like $4.50, bro.
Yeah.
Still, that's a lot of money for someone in India, though.
Yeah.
No, that is. But like the thing is, like 100 rupees, it's not that hard to get. Like, let's be realistic. Like, people are not like how we see like in shows. Like, not shows. I'm sorry. Remember like back in like high school, like when they used to show you the videos that everybody in like India is just dirt poor. That's not the case. People have money, like, and a lot of money in India. Like, people are probably
Not
richer
everybody
than
does.
us.
There's
No,
Not
there's
everybody.
there's
No,
a lot of
no, no.
No way.
inequality is what it is.
No,
I don't
no,
think
no.
it's-
There's the thing is in
people have
India,
money and
in
people don't have money.
yeah,
You
but in
haven't seen the
India-
dark side, man.
But India, it's like I would say that there's no middle class. It's either you're dirt poor or you're super rich. I don't think
That-
there's like
I
in
don't think
between.
that's
No, there is a
Thing,
middle.
though.
There is a middle
No, no,
class.
There's a
like, meaning
middle
like-
class. Yeah.
No, no, there is, but like very little. It's I would say either it's bad or it's either you have it real good.
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Yeah,
about that.
I don't.
But then again, I don't live there, so I can't really speak
Yeah.
on it. Yeah. So.
When was the last time you guys were there?
5 years ago.
2018.
Probably 7 years ago.
That was there 2018 too.
2016.
No, 2018 I was there.
Yeah, dude, the median household in income.
29,000 rupees.
Yeah,
That ain't shit, man.
that's nothing, bro.
You're feeding the whole family.
But depends on
No,
how
no,
you're
no.
living too.
Think about it. If that's the monthly, right? Divide that by like 30 days, right?
Yep.
That's 900 like rupees a day, right? 100
That's nothing.
100 rupees for a sandwich, right? Like people do that here. Like think
That's
about it.
12.
If you,
That,
if
Jack,
you
that's
work at
$12 a
Walmart,
month.
huh?
That's $12 a month.
No, this 29,000 was monthly.
Yeah. So 1,000 rupees a month is about $12.
No, that's 1,000 rupees a day.
1,000 rupees a day, so $12 a day.
$12 a day, and then 100 rupees on the.
What the fuck are you guys?
I don't
Like,
know.
you guys having a fucking math,
Yeah.
like a whole fucking math argument.
Let's leave it. We can't be arguing about like places we don't even know or what.
Yeah,
people
we
buy.
don't live there.
I mean, our roots
But
are
no,
from there.
no. But you know what's the biggest, like, one thing I definitely want to touch on? You know what the biggest scam in India is? The airport luggage people.
Oh,
Have you
yeah.
guys seen that
Yeah.
scam?
That
Dude,
shit
you
is-
get at the airport, they like try to scam you. They help you put the suitcase in the car and they say, $100 tip, please. $100. Dude, you just put 2 suitcases in my car. Then
Yo,
they try
you'll
to
put the
negotiate
suitcase
with you.
yourself. They like help. They like barely put their hand on it. They're
But
like, "Yeah, you didn't
that's
see
not
me?"
just an Indian thing. They do that like in a lot of foreign countries. Like they did that in Jamaica.
Yeah, they did.
When we went to what's it that Morocco, they did that. too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
definitely did that.
It's
bro.
not
Yeah.
it's not like just a Indian scam. It's a
Well, Jack, I've only been to like literally 2 countries in my life, India and USA. That's it.
seriously
Yeah.
Canada.
Canada.
I've never been to Canada.
Have you?
Just kidding. Just kidding.
You've been to Canada, right?
I just wanted to prove my point right.
Damn,
But
exposed.
but I don't think you were right. Anyways,
Ask us how we're doing.
not. I mean, that's gonna be. That's gonna. I'm gonna ask that next episode.
I think Deep,
Jack,
I think Deep found out that like if he doesn't start the podcast, he doesn't have to pay us.
he doesn't have to. No, Jack, it's almost time for a would you rather, and you're like, ask us how we're doing. We're closer to that segment than we are to the intro of the podcast.
I mean, I mean, did you guys notice like this week how the whole internet was down?
The whole
What?
internet.
Yeah, like
No,
you
no.
know, main thing Facebook, Instagram.
And those
the
are
main
the
thing-
2 things that you don't have.
Yeah, so
I mean,
how's that the whole internet?
Okay,
for
no,
you?
no, but I'm just saying like, okay, all these people were jumping onto Twitter, Snapchat, and WhatsApp wasn't working.
But you know Deep, the thing is, those are the like it happened while we were working, right? So that shouldn't have like with your busy schedule, that shouldn't have affected you anyways.
No, but I
since
use-
you're so
but-
busy.
But I
Since you're
use
so busy
but I use
doing-
WhatsApp. I use WhatsApp to talk to my customers all day long.
Oh, okay.
So then what?
Then you move to a different plan, man. Like it's
no,
not
no, but
that
thing is-
hard.
No, the thing is that
Me
customers
and,
are from Mexico though. They're from Mexico. It's like
Uh-huh.
hard for them to get in touch with through text messages.
Have
Like
you ever used the Cancun app?
No, I don't know what that is.
I don't know, man. Maybe you shouldn't rely on like one messaging app.
I know
is what
I
I'm
know,
saying.
I know, but
Yeah.
it just
you
say,
have
you
to
know,
have a contingency
the whole
plan.
I know, but the whole industry, you know, whole like the industry or produce, they mostly run on WhatsApp because you're talking.
Well,
to
that's that's
because
a
you're talking to
weakness
people
of
from.
theirs,
I
then.
know, but you're talking
Yeah.
from people from different country, that's a common like, you know, place for everyone to talk to.
Hey, that's an app idea. Make a messaging app for.
Yeah,
just,
make a
Exactly.
messaging app and only
transportation.
and call it for only like while WhatsApp is down. Use this, guys.
Yeah. Contingency plan.
I think they have that. What's it called? Telegram now.
Tell
Yeah, they move quick.
see, they moved on, man.
Or
That's all
or,
it takes.
or you know what? Instead of like what is that? What they used to use for those birds? What type of birds were they? To like kabuters. No, what's that?
You know what's crazy is like in India they use WhatsApp for the most part, but in China
Yeah.
they use like Line or
WeChat.
something.
No, WeChat.
and there's another
WeChat,
one.
yeah.
Or in Korea they use Line or something. There's another country that uses.
But the thing is, they have
something
it banned though. China have it banned. Nobody else can. They.
else. Which everything's banned in China. But
Yeah.
No, no.
just-
What does China have banned?
ESP,
WhatsApp,
like
WhatsApp.
sports.
Oh,
yeah,
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp
Yeah,
is
yeah,
blocked,
yeah,
Facebook
WhatsApp,
is blocked.
yeah,
Netflix
yeah.
is blocked. Like I mean, people access it through VPN.
It's
but,
a
like, you can't-
VPN, yeah.
Yeah, you can't like. Remember, LeBron said something about like, or not LeBron. Something happened with China in the NBA, and they like just started banning all the NBA games.
Chris Paul.
Someone said.
Yeah, Mr.
someone said-
LeBron, all of a sudden, he changed his mind about China.
Yeah, and then he was like, "Oh no, like I love China."
lost a lot of respect, man, for him that day.
I think
But
he
what do you?
did, yeah.
But I know. But what do you think about all this like celebrity influence on different things? Like, why does that matter?
Politics.
I know.
It doesn't matter.
They're allowed to
but
have an
if
opinion.
you're gonna come like go around and say some one thing, and then just when one person switches up and like, your money's on the line and switch up, it's gonna make you look bad.
Of course.
Whether it's you, me, or whoever. Like if someone like all day is just like hawking to you like, oh my god, like I vote this way because of this, but or this way, and then
But I
the
can make
second
a-
their money's on the line, they're like, okay, never
Yeah.
mind, I'm gonna do something else. Then it's snaky and it's annoying, man. No one likes that.
So did you did you stop following LeBron James or?
I couldn't. Instagram was down.
And
He tried
and
his
he
best.
and he couldn't be canceled at that time.
But honestly, though, I didn't notice until Instagram was down how much news I get on those celebrities because, like, if like I go through my Instagram now, it will tell me some like stupid thing like LeBron James did like this weekend, like, oh, he went to a high school game and he cheered on his like son. And I'm like, and then the one like day it was down. I'm like, you know what? I actually like read
Wonder
real
what
news
LeBron is
today. Yeah, like what's he up to?
And what's he up to? How's his son
Did his
doing?
son's team win?
But do you know how many stupid facts of like sports and just random like rappers I know just because of Instagram, and that all went down the like toilet today, you know, or
Yes,
maybe the shower,
yeah.
depending on how you pee. So
Just
No, it does make the difference, dude. There's like random like posts that you see on the Explore page about stupid shit. You're like, I wonder what this is about. You waste so much time on that shit.
yeah. And thing is, like, you can like, and I love like how you can just keep on scrolling down, and there's like more and more news. But one thing I don't like about the Explore page is like, once you start like looking at something, that's all that comes up afterwards.
yeah, I
Right?
get
Like,
a
if
lot
you
of
like
Tekashi
videos.
6ix9ine
Yeah.
because of you.
Because of me? No.
I have to start like blocking things or like do not suggest this because it just gets so annoying.
I didn't even
Like-
know that was an option.
Like let
Yeah, if
me give
click
you an
the three
example.
dots.
The other day there was like a UFC fight, right? And I got less news about the UFC fight than like Tekashi 6ix9ine showing up to that fight. And then
Yep.
this couple that day that like Instagram was down, I just realized that, you know what, I don't need that kind of like crap, you know, anymore. I don't need to know what these people are up to. And I think Deep, you're right. Like, we really shouldn't care what these people are doing, right?
Exactly. I mean, what are you supposed to?
Well, Deep probably cares the most. He
Not-
knows everything.
Well, I would
About
say
Drake.
the thing is about Deep, like, even though he says he's not in touch with like social media, Twitter still gives you all the news that you're gonna get on Instagram, anyways.
But
And
you just
probably
get
and
it
you
quicker.
probably you probably get it quicker on Twitter than you do on Instagram.
But is getting quick news worth it?
Yeah.
Like, what? I don't think so anymore, man. Because I'll give you an example.
Unless
like
it's
the other-
fantasy football.
Like the other day, I was like, I
Uh-huh.
was just reading like a long article about like the Columbine shooter, and I learned like so much about like that. Like I guess most people didn't know. Like they weren't bullied. They weren't bullied. Like people don't know that. Like and like if I'm like on Twitter and someone's like, okay, there's been a shooting, the guy was bullied. I move on. I get angry about it. But like I don't have any way of knowing like the details of anything. Like I think maybe sometimes it helps to like listen to some like long form type thing, you know.
But only if you're interested about it. Why would you listen to something that's not you're interested in?
Yeah, but like, do you like what value is like a quick shot of news bringing to you? Like, what's like what?
It
what
just
how's
like-
it changing your life?
But no, it's just the information. Like, oh, the shooting happened here. Okay, that's it.
And?
Perfect. That's it. Like, oh, what if somebody? Okay, even if they say, of course, they're gonna mention, somebody they're thinking maybe 4 people are injured or something like that, and you just have that knowledge. So if you're
But I-
talking, but if you're talking to somebody about it, you can say, "Oh, I think 4 people were shot," and if somebody's more knowledgeable about it, they'll tell you, "No, it was like 6. Oh, no, nothing happened. It was good." I was like, "Okay, you know."
Okay, forget about like shootings. Like, what about like even like a business or something, right? Like when WeWork or something went down, there was a lot of headlines like WeWork, like lost all this money or whatnot. And then like
Yeah,
if
the
you actually
CEO
got
was,
in depth about it and like learned about it, you'd know like why it happened. But like most people read the headline and move on. I'm just I can be
That's
like
why I
that too.
love.
Like
That's why I love documentaries, Doug. You know.
Yeah, same here. That's how I learned about WeWork on HBO.
Yeah,
Mhm.
me too. Me too.
It was like
That's why I love documentaries.
Wait, hold on. Somebody said they just read the caption and just move on.
a lot of people do.
No, but if it has interest to you, why would you move on?
I'm talking about like Twitter. Like a lot of people just take the first headline of the thing
Yeah.
and move on. Like,
Oh, okay. You mean like spread the gossip after the headline is what you're saying?
yeah, because you're not getting any details.
Yeah,
about
you're
any
not getting
situation,
yeah.
right?
But like but the thing is, there's always links, like on Twitter too. Like you know what I mean? Like there's like if somebody comes up with something and it's exclusive news, they usually tell where their sources are. Most
No,
of
of
the
course,
time.
that's what I'm saying. But if you're interested about it, you would read more about it, right?
Yeah, no,
if
no,
I,
no,
if
no,
I'm like
no, no.
if I'm like okay, if there's a news,
Uh-huh.
oh, Cristiano Ronaldo is getting transferred to
Yep.
Manchester United.
Yeah.
That's what I'm interested in. Okay, you know what? I'll click on it. I'll read more into it.
Yeah.
Oh, if there's nothing available, okay, I'll think in my mind. Let me follow back up
Yeah.
on it.
No,
See
no,
if it's like, oh, how much did he sell for? How much was the contract? You know?
But anywhere, like you know what I mean, like anywhere you go, like it could be on Instagram, it could be on like Twitter. It's all the same thing. If you're interested, like you can either read the same article, like a small example is like on my door, right? Like on our store door, it says we strongly encourage you to wear a mask. People walk up to the door, they just see mask, and it says advise or whatever it says, like strongly advise you to wear. They just read those words and they're like they go and like they turn back around and they don't walk inside. Or like you know what I mean, if you're not fully vaccinated, we tell you to wear a mask. But those people like you just want to read what you want to read. They like you don't have to wear a mask. We're not telling you. We just advise you to wear a mask. So I think it's the same thing when you like when people are reading these like articles or whatever. It's what you pick and choose, and that's it. You just like you know what I mean. They're like, oh whatever, blah blah. Okay, I'm interested in this. I'll read on. If not, then I'll just like go and just spread like whatever I just read, and half of the time it's wrong anyways. Make sense or no? Did I confuse?
No, it makes sense.
No,
It makes sense,
I'm,
but
I'm
it's
with you. I just don't think that's the way the world works anymore. I think
not
it's
not
like
world
boom,
Jack.
boom,
Honestly, it's
headline
just
and
everybody.
headline.
But thing is, brother, everybody's thinking is different. Some people like it's a. Why do you think they have certain algorithms? Because they have everybody in a category,
Mhm.
right?
Oh yeah, they say after 40 like minutes of scrolling through Instagram, they know how you're
Uh-huh.
gonna vote, and you don't have to click a single thing.
Exactly.
Isn't that why like TikTok is so like addicting? Is because they have like the perfect algorithm. They have it like perfectly curated to like each individual.
Yeah. I mean, Google's that same way too. Like 2 minutes
YouTube
ago, right,
ads.
when we
Yeah.
were looking up like the Indian thing, I looked up the Indian price for McDonald's, and then I looked up. I typed in Indian, and the next thing that came up in auto search is average salary. Like, how do they know that? Someone had already done that same search before, right?
Exactly.
In
Right.
India?
Huh?
Anywhere.
In
Anywhere
India?
the world.
No, I'm
No,
talking
no,
about the
no,
I'm
no.
talking about the algorithm figured it out. Like
Yeah.
what
no,
I
no,
was gonna do without
no,
me even
average
telling
average salary in India. You're saying?
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I mean
okay,
that
okay.
that's besides the point. Like we
Yeah.
talked about. I'm just saying like by my first question, Google knew what my second question was going to be.
Yeah.
Because again, they have already in a category, and that's what I'm like. So looking forward to see that kids nowadays, right? Everybody's dependent on the internet. Like mostly 80-90% of them, right? They already have they're already programming, they're already learning
Yeah.
about them. Even when they're older or something, how much like the internet is gonna know, or how much this effect is gonna have on them.
Dude, a kid born in like 2010, Google probably knows everything about him from.
Yeah, and plus, if the technology is this sharp now, what's gonna happen to like you know what I mean? Eventually, when Jag has a kid, this technology is just gonna get better and better. like he's gonna like you know what I mean, like he's gonna be like
I don't know if
damn,
it's
like
better. but
I don't know, man,
it'll
because
improve.
the technology, you can search stuff all day. It's not gonna make you an expert at anything.
no no no
Right,
no
like-
no no I'm not saying just
It-
expert,
it-
but I'm saying
what do
the
they say?
technology.
Like
But
jack
Jack,
of
it
all
doesn't-
trades and master of none.
But I know, but Jack, that have nothing to do with the, like,
You-
okay, like
The-
you're
what I'm
searching a lot of
saying-
things.
I understand what you're saying. You're saying kids know how to program, but like unless you can reel it in and like apply it to like a real world problem, and if you have no real world like experience, all like the information in the world is not gonna mean jack shit.
But we're depending so much on technology though for everything. That's what I'm trying to say. Even the kids now, they're literally marrying for everything is on technology. Us as well.
But
you know?
I'm saying the person who has the edge is gonna be the person who can take that technology and apply it to like something in the real world.
No, of
Just
course.
having everything at your fingertips doesn't mean anything because you still got to know what to search. You still got to know what to do, like before it gives you any real advantage.
I know. What do you think the kids are doing now though? You don't think
Right,
they're you don't think I've seen it like my little nephew looking up stuff on like just YouTube. Just okay, oh, this is how we should do it. We should do it this way. And because thing is, like, you know, his parents, they don't have like a child YouTube or, you know, like a lock on it, anything. They just let him do whatever. And he knows so much shit just from learning from the internet.
Mm-hmm.
So
You should
my
probably put a
point,
lock on it.
yeah, my point is like they already, and not that's the thing, like it's like messing up with everybody's mind. All the information available to you, you're able to do a lot more things. Why do you think that people are able to tackle a lot of projects themselves now? Because of internet. I'm not saying I'm not
a lot
saying
of
like
contractors will tell you that is a reason like a lot of people have been screwing up a lot of
of
projects because
course.
they think they can take it on.
I know of
Right.
course, but
And you know one thing, I'm sorry to cut you guys off, and one thing, like, you know, same thing, like everything is so like easy, like all the information is just so easy to get online. And like, you know, sometimes when you like look up like, oh, you know, how to fix a countertop, or like how to, like, you know, put in wood floors or something like that, and now suddenly, especially with COVID and everything, people feel like they have so much time on their hands, like, you know, that like hour or two that they're saving driving to work, or like if some people are just in meetings all day, they're like, listen, I can put my meeting and put myself on mute and then go ahead and do all the house stuff that I need to do. And if you really think about it, like, you know how much like this has just ruined the business too, just because everybody really does think.
No, not at
No
all,
way,
man.
man.
Did
No?
you know how much business my contractor was getting? He literally opened up another, like, every contractor I called during COVID about the patio, they said they were booked for like 6
No,
months.
no, 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 no,
he-
no, no,
What
no,
he's
no,
saying,
no.
Jag, is that people like
Are,
businesses
like,
are
su-
suffering.
you know-
are suffering from people working essentially less because they're home.
Because they're home. But the thing is, if you guys don't think
But-
that people, like, when COVID first started and like all the stuff was going on, didn't you guys have much more time to do things on your own than going to hire contractors? If a contractor doesn't come out to you, you go ahead and learn the stuff already by yourself. Like, even for myself, like, I, like, you know, I almost like renovated a lot of my office at the store by myself. It doesn't matter if it was installing carpet, if it was, like, you know, ripping up tiles. Like, if this stuff I can look up on YouTube and learn it, then why not? Like, if I can save a couple $100, why wouldn't I do that?
exactly my point.
Well, that's definitely true. That's definitely true.
You know what
I
I mean?
mean,
Like,
I
you
know
like,
someone who
and-
could
and-
lay down carpet.
If
for
you
100
trust,
bucks.
yeah.
if you trust yourself, then why not, right? If you
Yeah,
trust
exactly.
yourself, and,
But the thing is, like, if somebody, like, you know, like, literally you see like somebody's YouTube channel like pull up and, like, you know, they recommend it to you because you're looking up like how to install carpet videos, and that person just says himself like, listen, I just started. There's no point for him to lie, right? But like, if he's showing you certain things just to do, it doesn't matter. It could just be even like, you know, learning, like, you know, if you go online on YouTube and you type in like how to like learn coding, if somebody like teaches you certain things, that's a lot of money you probably saved from a class that you could have just taken online. Like, I went to a class just the other day and like, you know, it was for food and wine pairing. There was nothing special I learned in the class that I couldn't just learn off of YouTube. I paid almost $150 for that class. it's a free class online. They tell you to buy like 5 different bottles of wine, buy this, and that cheese, and like like or whatever, like just buy this food or blah blah, and you can just do that stuff online. But it's really if you were ready to just learn it online or like ask somebody else.
Put that
for
for
help,
in.
it's
Put
all
that
up
for
to
in
you.
the time.
Wait,
window.
Yeah.
I'll give you like a counterpoint though. Like a lot of people who say they know what they're doing online don't know anything. Like I talked to you guys about that punching bag yesterday, right?
Yeah.
One of the first videos like I looked up when I was like trying to see how to fill a punching bag, one was sand and the other was like what's that stuff they put in the wall to like insulation?
Yeah.
And I come to find out that those are like the two worst things that you can put in a punching bag. So I think with like the advent, like all those people having all that information at their fingertips, there's also a lot of crap out there. Like, here's another one. I was like looking up how to make steak on the barbecue. And the first lady, I looked it up. She made it in a pressure cooker, and the shit came out so burnt. And like she was like digging it. This is so good. I'm like, this is horrible. Like just because you act like you know what you're doing doesn't mean you know what you're doing. And like what the average person can't decipher the good way to do it or the bad way to do it.
That's why
right?
I started doing. Whenever I search something on Google nowadays, and I'm looking for like an opinion on something, whether it's I'm buying something or like how to do something, I like started just adding Reddit to the end because it takes me to some sort of subreddit.
They're actually I feel like they'll have like because YouTube comments suck because they don't.
Yeah, YouTube comments suck because it could be spam.
Yeah, and not even spam, but like 9 times out of 10 is some racist shit, right? But like like on Reddit, because of the upvotes and stuff, like only the good comments come to the top, and you get this.
But that could be trolls too, bro. How do you know that?
No, it's a lot.
See,
it's
exactly,
a lot harder.
exactly.
It's definitely more honest.
It's a lot.
No.
It's definitely they have trolls, but like there's so many people.
There's
reviewing
moderators
it.
on each
there's so many
subreddit.
But I know
moderators. and everything.
it's at the end of the day, everyone's point of view and everyone that's something like again
Right.
categorized in. Some
No,
people,
there's-
bro,
there's
some
some
people might
things-
like insulation. Some people really might like insulation. I'm
There's
just
some
saying.
people who like broken hands, like
No, but no. But I think like I can't even like imagine like somebody really thinking like insulation is like like something worth like putting in there. But I feel like like I think like I've seen the sand stuff inside of the bags though.
But
like,
that's what I'm telling you. If you actually ask someone who knows what they're doing, like I asked like our gym instructor, if you ask like go do a deeper search, you'll find out that the sand settles and it could literally mess like up your hand really bad.
But oh, go ahead.
The person like who's doing a quick video who probably just heard it like you did, he's just getting some views. You look at that, oh yeah, I heard sand was good. This guy's doing with sand, let me do with sand. You actually have to like look into these things, right?
So was clothes one of the options, like old clothes?
Clothes every like forum I searched on, like especially like the more specialized forums. Like first I went on the Reddit, like the kickboxing, then I went on like different like very good brands of like very trusted brands of like punching bags. They all said use clothes.
But how much clothes do you possibly have to like put in a punching bag?
That's what I'm
like,
thinking. I don't have it. So,
yeah.
But that's besides the point, right?
No.
But, yeah.
But Jack, my point is this, man. No, listen. Everyone's have 2 points of view, right? There's always like people who say this is good, this is bad, right? And you meet those people. Of course, you have arguments with them daily on the WhatsApp group as well.
And what's good
imagine
to
if
you
that
is not
WhatsApp
good to
wasn't
others.
working, But listen, same thing.
I think there's objectively good and there's objectively bad. It's something that's gonna like hurt you.
I
And
know,
the
but
guy just
so-
doesn't know, and they just want to talk.
I know.
Then,
Same thing
yeah.
you can say about the vaccine. People doesn't happening in front of you. People think it's bad.
they're
Some
wrong.
people think it's good. See, again, it's
Yeah.
your point of view. How
No.
but-
You can have a point of view where the other person's 100%.
Yeah, you
wrong.
could have a wrong point of view.
Yeah, you can have a wrong
Of
point
course,
of view.
of course.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's the thing. They don't admit it. They know that's right. And how many followers they're able to collect. Same
It
thing.
doesn't- it
You can put
But
that
what I'm
theory
saying
towards
to-
everything, though.
To the smart viewer, or like our viewers, right? That doesn't matter. If you want to be right, you want to be right the right way. You don't want to just be wrong just to be a different opinion.
But that's
I feel
right
like
to
these
them, though.
anti-vaxxers,
That's right to them, though.
I feel like a lot of them are just doing it for attention. Like how many they don't have jobs or anything. Like I see them like always online, just like yelling at other people. Like they're the ones yelling about like welfare and everything. But like, how do they have time to do this, right?
Throughout the day, that's
Saved-
what
saved
that's
up
what the most.
unemployment.
Could you
Saved
imagine
up
just like
unemployment.
going on your lunch break and just yelling at people for wearing masks? Like,
Well,
But,
I mean,
but
I
do you
was
think this
driving
many people
today.
are like unemployed? Just that's all they do all day?
I'd have to assume maybe
It
not.
can be
I-
everyday
I
people?
think I.
You see,
No,
like
no,
people
I
go on
think
strikes.
people have-
You see people go on strikes like in
Yeah.
real life. That's not online. How many people? You saw the video the other day when the mom was yelling at the little kids.
I'm saying
I just-
okay,
I just-
but just to bring
That-
it back
that-
around is just because you believe something's right doesn't make it right. Just because
Okay.
people believe that in you and you're like just because you say the earth is flat and like you get enough dumb ass people to believe that just because you have people in the room with you doesn't mean
I
they're
still
right
I
either.
still think that's a troll though. I still think that's a really troll.
I think it's actually, you want to know the history behind that? It started off as a troll. Like it
Exactly.
started off, the actual first flat earther society, if you look it up, it's actually like some very smart scientists and they started as a club to like talk shit about that kind of thing. Like it's then it got a life of its own. And like
But I
people
still think
started
it's a
taking
troll.
it seriously. Huh?
I still think it's a
Oh,
troll.
now it's still a troll. Yeah, I mean,
I think
probably
everybody
some-
who even say it's like it's real. I think it's trolling still.
and the attention.
That as well.
Your average like basement dwelling like dude who's like 50 and not married or anything and has no kids, like the only way he's gonna get good attention at that point is like finding another bunch of people dumb enough as him, right?
While I'm sitting
God
in the
damn,
basement right
man!
now.
Why are you attacking people that are not married? Whatever. Forget
The flat
50-year-old.
earther, man. The flat earther. I'll attack you too if I find out you're a flat earther.
No, this one hit home.
I know, but again,
Do
my
you live
point
in the
is,
basement? Not yet.
Not yet, yeah.
no, but again, everybody's point of view, man. Like some people really believe in something, like, and they believe it to death. Doesn't matter. That's to them. That's right. Like for again, it's a category, man. Category of people that think internet, they will teach them a lot of things. Category of people who's like, oh, internet is crazy.
It's probably somewhere in the middle, you know.
I mean, the thing is, like, right, like if you look at it, there's like 10 different opinions on any post there is, right? And I think like there's like obviously there's a right and there's a wrong. Like a lot of people are okay with the wrong just because sometimes it has more likes, right?
No, it
But-
makes sense to them. It's not
right?
about likes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, it is. I think it is about likes. If you put 10 different opinions and people see that there's like 100 of different likes on one of the things, but the thing is the answer D is the correct choice, but that one has 3 likes, people are gonna be like, nah, I think it's the one with 100. Like, have you guys ever seen those game shows? I forgot what it was called, and like they used to do like one of those like that. What was that? Like You Want to Be a Millionaire show or something? And they used to do like they do the audience poll, right?
Yeah,
And the
yeah.
audience poll will be like option C is like 100% right. Like, they'll have like a 70-80% high vote. And then you come to find out freaking like that was the wrong answer. And the freaking guy sitting on the chair picks the one that the audience is right. It's just really like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not always that the person that has like the most amount of likes or whatever is always right. There's always going to be like,
I know, but
a
that's
right
not a one
answer.
person. That's not a one person. That's like multiple people picking on something.
There's a quote-
They're trying to use a judgment of them.
Oh shit, block. No, there's a quote that they say like, think of how dumb the average person is, and 50% of people are dumber than that, because like the average is 50, right? Like think about it,
Yeah.
right?
No, it's true. It's
So
true. man.
think of like your average know if you think they're smart, and know that like half the people in the world are probably dumber than that.
Very interesting. Actually, I never thought of that. But people, man, again, everybody have their different something that they're good at and something they're. What do you think? It's like, oh, this is common knowledge, and people are dumb at it. Like people don't know about it. You can't just put them in a category. Okay, they're dumb.
No, you just not care to know about something too. That's
Of course.
There's plenty of
that's
things we
me.
all don't
That's
know
me.
about.
Situation.
That's me, man. I have the internet, like all my apps are like perfectly curated to what I want to see. I don't see what I really like. I don't care for, right? Like whatever
Exactly.
whatever I see on Reddit is what I want to see for the most part because I follow what I want.
Can I
Whatever
ask you something, Patti? And
Yeah.
and like I noticed this also as well with the internet outage, which is I guess is gonna be a pretty important thing because a lot of people think differently about that one day, right? You and I both really like Reddit public freakouts. Deep, you do too, right?
Yep, I like them.
Do you guys think like the more we watch it, the more cynical we get about the world? Like I noticed like I delete Reddit. I deleted Reddit, I think, after that one day. And I haven't been on public freakouts for like 2 days now. And like, I just been like happier. I just don't think everyone's out to get me anymore. Like, do you think it has some like effect on our psyche? Like, where we just think the world is like an evil place when we go on public freakouts?
Not
I don't
really.
know, man. I think the world has always been, sorry, Deep. I feel like the world's always been like that, but now we're just more quick or like, just everything is recorded these days. Like there's a camera, like, right? Like we just happen to see it more, and there happens to be one place where it's all centralized and put on, you know. Maybe that's it, but I feel like the world's always been like this. There's always been public freakouts. There's always been.
But I noticed for myself, I was more like making judgment calls. Like every video I see, I had to take a side, right? Like this person was wrong, that person was wrong, and like what
Oh,
the
yeah,
hell do I know
take
about
a
the
side.
situation, right? Like if I think about it, I don't know anything. Like even that one video, I'm sure you guys have seen it. I know Sean, you might have seen it. There was a guy who the lady hit his Lamborghini, right? And
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He came out. He made a video how like she hit him, and he showed the footage.
He was
it
a
turns
YouTuber,
out
too.
It turns out he actually hit her first. Like
Yeah.
there's a different camera angle, and he
No
spread
way.
a lie. Yeah,
Yeah.
go look it up. She actually suing him
No,
now. because-
I thought I saw the video that he hit her.
no.
Yeah,
I'm
before
sorry,
that,
no,
he
that's
edited
what
it.
it-
she.
Yeah,
No,
he
like,
edited
That's what he
it.
wanted you to see. That's what he wanted you to see.
She
No,
went
no.
back online on TikTok, and he hit her.
Yes, Sean. Yes.
Before
yes.
that, yeah.
Go
he,
wa-
he,
just
he
go to
took
the
that
internet.
part out. Yeah, he took that part out.
Wow.
He didn't show that part. So like I'm thinking, how many of these videos we watch where we're just getting half a side of the story? We're getting the side of the camera. We don't know what happened before, and I think it's kind of messing like with the way we think about the world. We just think everyone's out together. I haven't seen a single person yell at me about not wearing a mask or wearing a mask, but like for some reason we think there's like millions out there.
But the problem is a lot of the places where it happens is either A, it's required and the staff has asked them, or and they're not complying, or like in airports. A lot of these are in airports. I feel like that's like the one place where it's like you put it on yourself, right? You're in the wrong. There's no other side on this.
But I'm saying in
situation.
your normal day around like the world,
Of course not.
you
No one's
I've
saying
never
anything.
once run into like someone freaking out about a mask.
Yeah, but like
Oh.
if I go to a store, man, if I go to a store in LA, right? Even today, I went to my barber to get a haircut. Here in LA, you still have to wear a mask if you're indoors. Like even if you're getting a haircut,
And you gotta
So
show.
really?
And you gotta show.
Yeah. you have to wear mask. And starting soon, you have to show your proof of vaccination if you're
Yep.
going in one of these.
But like,
places,
yeah, I
even
mean,
if it's a grocery store.
like,
But
like,
so if the store requires it and the employees are like, hey, or a customer's like, hey, it's because the store required it, and then that's when usually most of the shit starts. There's no other side to that. It's that side, you know.
yeah.
That's like the one. Like if someone goes to my barber and they're like, and they walk in, they're like, oh, I'm gonna give him a haircut, but I'm not gonna wear a mask. Of course, you're just asking for it at that point, right? I feel like that's a lot of the places it happens, you know.
I know, but not like look. I mean, take back to Canada, man. You can't go anywhere. Doesn't matter where you go. Anywhere without a vaccine showing your proof,
Exactly.
and it's normal. People are totally okay about it.
How'd you
The,
fake
the
yours?
world
Deep?
will be okay. With
What's up?
How did you fake yours?
You know, I got the fake card, so I just showed that to everyone.
Did you ask your fruit
No,
vendors
no.
on WhatsApp?
No, wait. Are they allowing just with the card, Deep, or did you have to show the QR code on your phone?
No, just your card and your ID.
Oh wow, okay. I heard a lot of places were actually having you do the QR code on your.
Oh yeah,
phone
yeah.
and
You
they
have
let
to,
you in.
and also you have to scan a QR code. You have to put all your information in and who you're with,
Yeah.
and and your
Yeah,
phone
in
number
case,
as well.
like, someone tests
It's
positive.
called tracing. It's called
Yeah,
tracing.
it's in case someone else tests positive, they can.
Yep.
alert
Yeah.
and shit, yeah.
It's funny. Like I was supposed to just go to this restaurant, but it was there was like almost 2 hours wait, and we ended up didn't going. And next day came out like they had an outbreak.
Wow.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
But yeah, I mean,
Stay safe, man.
I know,
Stay safe.
I'm living in a crazy world now, you know, especially with the COVID. But you know,
Booster
people believe in getting a vaccine still.
No thanks.
Yeah.
But-
Yo, I just actually found out someone I know, after their COVID, after they had COVID, like with the vaccine, you know how there's still a small percentage of people that can get it after they're vaccinated. She has diabetes now after having COVID.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they say
Yeah.
long COVID it's called.
Yeah, she has she's now has to she has type 1, which is I think is the one that type 1, which is normally hereditary, but like she was predisposed to it, possessed, whatever the word is, to it.
Can you say it
and
one more time?
predisposed predisposed to it. She's predisposed to it, so she like after COVID, it like she became like someone that has diabetes and she needs insulin all the time.
But are we sure that this didn't happen like while like before COVID and she just hasn't gotten
It accelerated
her blood work?
it.
Or like-
Accelerated it.
Like the
Like,
Nicki
it
Minaj
accelerated.
thing, where she has said that she's got
yeah,
like a,
yeah, the
he's
guy.
like, oh, I got an
doesn't have kids
STD from
anymore.
COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it's like, are you sure it was a COVID? But there was another case of the hockey player who was very anti-vaccine, got COVID, and one of the symptoms, he didn't die or anything, but they said one of the symptoms, he got a heart condition, he can't play hockey anymore.
Yeah, long COVID's bad because it's like the thing
Yeah.
that like so I know another person that like their eyesight's still effed up. Like if they can't look at a computer screen too long, or they'll start seeing lines.
Yeah, I feel like the average person talking about COVID is either like, if you didn't die, it's a successful and like it was a nothing, right? It's like a not a, like you get sick, you'll be fine. The average person just thinks like, oh, you didn't die, then whatever, it's not that big of a deal. But there's plenty of stuff like Rhea, when she got COVID, she couldn't smell for a while. Like it's not
Yeah,
something
it's
you
just
want to
not-
mess around with, right?
That's the thing. Like you just don't want to take the chance of it. Yeah, like more than likely you'll be all right. But like, what is that small one-off chance that something may happen? That's more like long-term, you know, and that's scary.
Yeah,
It's just not
2%
worth it.
chance. That means like 50
Get
days.
vaccinated,
Like,
folks.
you do something 50 times and one of those times you're gonna die, right? Like if it's a 2% chance, like death rate,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And
Get
people,
vaccinated, folks.
yeah, that's the main thing for everybody to follow. And guys,
Mm-hmm.
I think you guys know what time it is.
Paychecks.
What time is it?
Paycheck time.
Paycheck.
Do-
Is it
do we
quitting?
have-
No. It's quitting time.
Yeah, if I don't get my paycheck today, I'm gonna start working for the Ice Cap kid.
It's getting fired. It's
The
time to
ice
get
cap
fired
kid.
tonight.
I'm
We'll get fired.
gonna make a song about Starbucks lattes because I need to pay the mortgage, man.
Or wait, why don't you make a song about my mom's rice and beans? Okay.
Is that an inside joke that we're missing?
No, it's not an
I
inside
think
joke.
I think we're overdue for a kid song about Rajma Chawal.
Yeah.
After this,
Okay,
ice
guys,
cap
it
song.
is How to Be a Millionaire. No, I'm just kidding. Would you rather?
Lighten up the mood.
Brought to you by Bud Light Lime and Amrit.
And I'm
All right, guys, back again this week. Actually, I didn't come prepared with the Would You Rather this week,
Oh,
so
God.
I thought about one on the fly while we were recording this pod.
Damn.
And,
yeah, one job.
I know. I had to get a haircut, so
And what
Yeah,
about like
Barber-
all throughout the whole week? What about Monday to
he
Monday
had,
through
to,
Wednesday?
he had to call
Barbers
to make the
love
appointment.
talking about would you rather's, man.
yeah.
You couldn't ask him?
Maybe at next time I go get a haircut, I'll.
You have a talkative barber?
Yeah, pretty talkative. But all he talks about, we were listening to Missy Elliott radio today, so he was talking about Missy Elliott and how she was ahead of her time. But
Apparently
conversation
Mi-
for
for the
conversation
Rolling
for another
Stones.
day.
The Rolling Stones had Missy Elliott's song at like number 12 or something, the greatest of all time.
yeah, that's what we were talking about today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Interesting, right? But apparently really underrated. But then I also agreed because Missy Elliott was ahead of her time, right?
12th
Can I get
song
my
of all
Would You
time.
Rather?
Huh?
Oh yeah.
12th
Anyway.
time. In either case,
we can
I
we can
digress.
talk about that list some other day.
Yeah, we'll bring up our.
Can I get
Different.
my Would You Rather? I'm still
So the
waiting.
would you rather is bringing it back to our India discussion earlier. So
Okay.
I feel like we may have had a subtle discussion about this, but maybe not. Maybe it was a little different. So my would you rather is: would you rather be in the upper class, higher end class in India, or be poor in a lower class and living in the States or in Canada? I
That's an
guess.
easy one. Come on, man.
You rather be poor? I mean, like
I'd rather be higher class in India. He's crazy. Like,
you rather be high class.
you know-
I'm
you know,
gonna kick you off the pod if you think the other way. Like,
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to be poor in America?
How about middle class in America then?
Oh, okay. I'd rather be middle class in America.
Middle class America, upper class India.
Upper class.
What's
India.
upper class? Is it just like
Upper class.
Knockers, drivers.
India. Upper
all the-
class India.
All
I
the-
think I'd still probably pick
that-
middle class.
100%.
upper class
I'd-
India, Ishan?
Yeah, upper
100%.
class India. You're fucking.
100%,
You're
yo.
so relaxed.
You know,
You're
bro,
fucking
You're so
Chevron.
relaxed, but you're in India.
Bro,
It doesn't matter.
it doesn't
You know
matter.
how you
Yeah,
live,
it
bro?
does not matter. Yeah,
I like
It's
upper-
fucking.
You know, upper
I
class.
don't
You
know,
know,
man.
no, hold on. Wait,
I know
one
the
second,
upper.
right?
He
No,
doesn't
no,
know about the upper
yeah,
class.
Upper class.
I know about the
India-
upper class, man.
Okay, so
He's talking about all right, middle upper class then.
No, dude, no.
And lower middle
no,
class.
No. You can't switch it up. Either you come with your proper. Would you rather?
No,
or
no,
would you
no.
like-
When I say upper class in India, I'm
He
just
doesn't
saying.
mean you're a billionaire, man. He means
Yeah, you're
like,
not a billionaire. I'm talking
you
about,
still have a
like-
mortgage payment. You still got a house, but yeah, you have a driver.
Dude,
You,
and then-
you probably got a driver.
but you
you
still
got
gotta
a
work.
knocker.
You still gotta work.
Yeah,
You're not just
you're
chilling.
still
Oh,
working.
Okay, so
You still gotta work,
so-
but you
so-
got.
So what is this?
You got a knocker. You got a driver. But that's upper class in India, man.
Okay. No, that's middle class in India. When you
No,
got
it is
knocker.
not.
Yeah,
There's no
it
way
is,
that's
bro.
middle class,
Yes,
bro.
it is. Yes,
Bullshit,
it is.
man.
No
The
way,
median.
bro.
We just looked at the median salary. It's 30,000 rupees.
Okay. So you tell me. Okay, you tell me what is upper class then, and what's upper class and what's middle class in India.
That's not the question, brother. Right now the question is.
my-
Right now the
my thing
focus is
is-
on. Would you rather?
Okay, but the thing is, no, I understand that. But what I'm saying is, high class in India means that you have everything set. There's never like in India it doesn't like I think like barely people have mortgage payments in India, right? It's either you can buy the property or you can't buy the property.
Okay, so middle class in India is if you have a little tiny house, you're renting it.
No, that's
you
not,
don't
that's
own the
not
property.
middle class. No, that's
No,
not middle class.
low class. That's middle class in India. Low class in India is you live in like
in a
like
in
a
like
li-
a village.
in the huts. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, you
yeah,
live
yeah.
in the huts
Yeah.
away from the pind. You're not even in the pind. You're outside the pind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's lower class in
So
India.
mi-
Middle
mi-
class in India,
Middle class is like you have a koti at least, right?
you may have it, but you don't own it.
Okay,
You don't
check-
own any-
No,
Yeah,
you
okay,
always
so you
own the
make-
Cortez.
Yeah, you
Unless you're
always-
No,
renting.
you people. There's
Unless
plenty
you're
of people
renting it.
renting. Yeah,
Yeah,
people.
well,
Plenty of people
rent it.
renting.
Isn't that how it
Yeah,
always
yeah.
works, Deep? You always own it if you're not renting.
Yeah, yeah.
Think about
That's what
you
I'm trying to
just
say.
I
That's
know,
the
but
difference.
You
no,
own
no,
it
but I
unless
think-
you're renting
no,
it.
No, the thing is like, no, I realized at the mid sentence I'm like, okay, a lot of people rent as well, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
a lot of
anybody
people in
that's-
India rent.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is, I don't know anybody that's renting. in
Yeah, I
India.
don't know much
Because
people.
I just realized about a story because one of the families they're moving to Canada, and they're looking for someone to rent their
Koti, yeah.
rent their Koti. But thing is like, but they're trying to sell it as well. So it's just like
Yeah.
But
Okay,
Man, I like my way of life here, man. That's what I'm trying to get back to. Like, I like watching football.
Yeah,
on
that's
Sundays.
what I was gonna
like,
say, yeah.
I like,
So
like,
why
going
can't you
and
watch?
seeing, like,
Why
the-
can't you watch football in India?
With who? Like who am I gonna relax with? Like,
But
like, with the-
who are
what
you
day at
watching
the
with
play,
right
like-
now? Who are you
All right,
watching
but
with?
forget
right now?
about like that. But you can't say that like you're whatever you're doing here that you can do the same thing in India. Right now.
I can.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. What can I do? What can I
Huh?
do? What
You
can I do?
think you're like going to the city like every weekend or something? And
I
then,
don't
like,
need to. I don't need to be in city. I don't need to be in the city at all.
I
What
don't
are
know.
you doing
I
then?
think I think you'd be bored out of your mind after.
No,
like,
I
5
don't, dude.
months.
I don't think so. I think life in India is like way chiller than it is. I feel like you have 10 different stress levels here.
I don't know, man.
than you
I'm
do in
always bored
India.
as hell when I'm there, and
I
I'm
don't
not,
know.
Like,
I've-
I'm
but that's the
not,
thing.
like,
You gotta go with the
Yeah.
different. There's a different environment there.
Oh, what's the now? All my friends over there are upper
no,
class too.
No, but it's just the people you have to know. It's just the people you have to know. It's just
Oh,
the
so
people you have
like
to know.
all my middle class friends are I'm gonna pay for their asses too? Like
No, but who said that? Who said that?
huh?
Who said
No,
that?
so what am I doing there? What's my average day if I'm an upper class person?
Okay, but no, you're the one that's switching it up though. We just talked about like we're talking about high class. Like you have like you're like pretty much everything's done for you, right? You don't have to cook, you don't have to clean. That stuff is done. You know how much of that you actually complain about in the U.S.
but
doing all that stuff.
Yeah,
All the
but you
chores.
you complain about it, but like I feel like the minute you don't have it anymore, or like that time is gone, you don't know
Yeah.
how to occupy it. So you might
I'll
actually
tell
do
you
it.
I'll tell you something, man. I used to work with a guy at a gas station, and he would always tell me how nice his life was. Like now that he's like saving money and everything, he's like I'm gonna be like chilling, and like for what he was saving,
Yeah.
he could have an upper class life.
Yeah.
In India, he
No,
went for a
no,
month and
that's
came
such
back.
a
He
lie.
said that place. I am never going back to that.
That is
shithole
such
again.
a lie, Jack. I don't know anybody who's working at a gas station.
Nobody.
saying that shit.
All right, how many
My
people
dad
do you know
hates India.
that? How many people do you know that like? All right, your parents want to move back to India?
Yeah.
Hell no. My dad.
No,
my dad hates
bullshit.
India.
Bullshit. Now
Okay,
you're
My
lying.
dad hates
Okay.
India.
Okay. Talk to my dad right now and call him like literally on the pod and ask him if you were to move to India and you had like everything you have now. Would you?
I'm
move?
sure your dad could pack up
100%.
right now and he'd have an upper class lifestyle in India.
Yeah.
And he's not doing it. Why is that?
Yeah.
Why?
No,
He
but-
said he
okay.
would. He said he
no,
would.
he would. He
Yeah.
would. Only reason he's doing it is
single look. I know your parents could. My parents could. They could all have a decent lifestyle. Why aren't they doing it?
My dad would never. My dad hates it.
no.
Yeah,
My dad hates India.
My dad
My
would
dad
if he
hates
if he didn't
going-
if we didn't have kids over here. 100%, 110%. He would
Bro,
be
I
there.
I don't believe it for a second.
Yeah, I don't believe it either, bro.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it for a second.
Because I know for a fact.
my dad is ready to move to India, bro.
Well, I can't talk about your dad deep. I don't know him
Yeah.
that well.
Yeah.
But I know your dad for sure is not moving back to India. He could retire and move back to India. Why don't he do it?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is retired.
How come he doesn't spend at least 6 months there like like all the other people?
Dude,
your dad
because-
is semi-retired, right?
No, he is absolutely right. But the thing is, he does it because we're like, you know what I mean? We're here. Like, if he had no obligation here, like, I don't have any kids, right? If I had to move there and settle in India, no problem. I would do it in a heartbeat.
My grandparents moved here with us, and they never wanted to go back to India.
Okay, but what about
Yeah.
your uncle that moved here with you? He
That was a
moved
one.
right back.
was
Okay,
one.
so
I'm not talking for
Yeah.
everybody, but I'm talking
Yeah.
the vast majority of people
Okay.
are gonna
But-
like
But then,
life here.
but this goes back to the same thing. If
Yo,
100 people like that
can I-
decision, it doesn't make it right.
Can I give you guys one? Can I give you guys one example right now?
We're talking about like this is a life
Wait.
thing. This isn't
wait.
like a factor wrong.
Okay,
this
Jag.
is a strictly
Wait, hold
opinion
on.
question.
Jag,
Hold on,
stop
hold on, hold
chasing
on, hold
clout.
Yeah, exactly.
Jag,
Sean,
stop
Sean, one
chasing
sec,
clout.
one sec. Hold on. Hold on one sec, guys. I could give you a prime example right now. My
Okay.
mom's cousin just moved to the States from India. They come
Okay.
from upper class. There's Chandigarh, Sector Cortes, everything.
Uh-huh. How
They
big
have
is their
everything.
house? How big is their house?
Plenty big. I could send you pictures
Okay.
off the phone.
Okay.
I can
okay. How
confirm
much
They got
money?
knockers.
How,
They
no,
got
no,
knocker-
no, no.
How-
I
how
can
much
confirm-
money is in their bank account?
No, I can
That's
confirm
what
that
I-
they are very upper class. All right, I
very
know
good.
who you're talking
Okay,
about. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Very, very upper class. They got drivers. They got everything in India. They just
Uh-huh.
packed up, locked the house, came to the U.S. to live here.
Okay. How
Why?
much
Because
food
they're
was
like
in their
Indi-
pantry?
Come on, Ishan.
I'm just kidding.
Now you're just being difficult. You know you're wrong.
Yeah.
You
No,
know
no,
your
no.
ass is coming back in like
No,
a
no, no,
month.
no. Okay, no, no. I'm
Yeah.
gonna let you finish, Bunty.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
But no, what I'm saying is like they have everything. They don't work. He doesn't work. He didn't do anything
Okay.
here. He came to the States. Now he's working. They got an apartment. Like they're going through the grind, and he's like, we're not like they're not going back. They're like, we're gonna have our kids
no,
get their
no. But they love that. They love that factor here. Be very honest.
They just like not being. They're like India is falling apart. Like there's just nothing there.
No. Falling apart. Yes, I get it. With like COVID and everything like that, like things did take up backwards. Like you know what I mean. But
They're
if
just
it wasn't
enjoying
for-
life here more. It's more rewarding.
rewarding.
That's
But the thing is, like, who's actually working? Is it the uncle whose house it was, or is it like a young couple that, like, you know, that was?
No, they
housed?
got 2 kids. One's in college. They're paying for a girl whose tuition's in Brooklyn. Like, and they have
Okay.
a son that's in high school, so they have to pay.
And
they
how
have
old
to
is
pay
the
for it.
girl?
18.
Oh, okay. Do they
That's
have
what I'm trying to
anybody
say. Like they
older?
moved here. They moved here. Yeah, they moved here for their kids. It's like they left everything in India. They could have stayed there, bro. They had everything. They had knockers. They had 2 knockers.
I don't
driver,
even
everything.
know. I don't even know why we're having this conversation. We can ask your wives when you guys are married if they want to move back to India, and we'll see what answer you get then.
Listen, I was just trying to ask.
So what's
my
everyone's
wife,
answer? So
But she's
deep it-
18 only.
No. I'm actually deep. I actually want to call your girl on here and see what her thoughts are on moving back to India. She upper class and middle class. Let's see what answer we get then. All right.
Yeah.
If I could drop my mic, I would drop it right now.
We'll get it. We'll get an answer Canada. That's the answer we'll get.
Yeah.
So
We won't get
actually,
US or
we gotta
Punjab.
we gotta change the question. If you could live upper class United States or middle class Canada, what would it be? Deep's gonna. I can live lower class Canada. It's still Canada.
Yo, that's funny. But so Deep and Ishan are going back to India, and Jagger
Yeah,
and I
definitely.
are
100%.
peasants here.
100%.
Oh, we'll take it. We'll take
Brokies.
it. I think Jag and I are on the right though. Ishan ain't
No,
making it like
I
a
don't-
month.
I don't
Nah,
think
Sean's never gonna last. He's not gonna last like 5 months. I've heard of Sean's stories about like his trips to India.
He was just complaining about the shower.
Yeah, I know. he's done, man. He's not lasting there.
They're gonna be like, sorry, we can't build you a shower.
He's gonna go to the bar, start doing his like normal dance on the tables, and like people are gonna be looking at him like, get this freak out of here.
Can I get Takashi 6ix9ine?
Yo,
Can I
yo,
get Takashi 6ix9ine?
Cut this off. Bye, guys. Thank you guys so much for listening, sharing, commenting, and we appreciate the support, guys. Thank you. Keep doing the same thing, and
He's in line at McDonald's. he's got a whole $5,000 bill, 5,000 rupee bill.
Eating
a
like an
sandwich for
upperclassman.
everybody. Sandwich for
This
everybody.
this is the first time I ever bought the meal and not the dollar menu.
Upgrading from a McChicken to a paneer McTikka.
Getting the big combo.
Getting the Mc
Ex-
Aloo.
super-
No, super combo. Super combo.
Super combo, yeah.
Mc Aloo, two Mc Aloos and 2 large fries. We want that. 693 rupees. Cash.
What car are you driving? Upper middle class or
Well,
upper
obviously,
class over there?
upper
Benz.
class. I'm guessing what, like
The
Benz or-
Toyota, like the, what's that?
No, Benz.
Mahindra. I'm fine with a Mahindra truck. I don't have.
Oh, okay.
expensive
So
taste.
now you're going down from your car that you have here.
Yeah.
Damn it.
So I don't think that's going down. I drive a Honda Civic, 09. I'm fine with it.
The struggle is real. So I think this is the first time we ever we have a split decision.
Yeah, and
Really?
and I think by next week we'll be able to win them over to the.
Exactly, I'm pretty sure.
Yo, the next podcast, we're sending Ishan to India, and we'll record live from there.
Sponsor that shit, yeah.
Yeah, it's,
sponsor.
yeah, sponsored by AB. High class sponsor.
High class, high
Yeah,
class.
yeah, yeah. Nah, middle class, bro. Sponsor your shit.
No, we don't want the lower class sponsor. We want the high class.
Anyway, our visas are still banned.
Exactly, we're still.
Well,
banned.
now we're definitely banned now.
I know.
we
You
weren't-
two are definitely banned.
If we weren't before.
We're never going back.
No, you two are definitely banned for sure.
Mm.
Yeah. But all right, guys. Thank you for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. Again, please follow us, like, subscribe. Leave
guys,
comment.
show
give us
us
feedback.
some love, guys. Show
Yeah.
us, give us
Show
like,
us love on Instagram.
yeah. We need 500,000 like on our new YouTube video that we're gonna post for this pod. 500,000 is good, you guys think, or should we
Yep.
do less?
Yeah, Ishan will read every comment.
Are you gonna do it like Sidhu did it, like 500,000, and we drop the next?
Episode.
Yeah, guys. 500,000 likes and we'll drop the next episode. Darling, Cardo. Darling. Come on, darling. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. Have a good night. Have a good day. It's Friday, 8 a.m. Love you guys. Bye.
Are they listening at it?
I hope some
8 a.m.
people are.
8 a.m.
Our hardcore listeners, they're waiting.
Bro, I'm not
for
even
the
up
drop.
at 8 a.m. man.
Peace.
They're waiting for the drop.
I wanna do a call-in episode. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hopefully, we'll think about it. We'll
Are we
talk.
still live?
Whose number
another.
can we put down?
I have another guest. I have another guest who wants to join in.
Wait, are we still live or no?
Yeah.
Why don't you pay your guest
Dude,
now?
end it.
Before you
No,
start paying
the guest is generally a good guest. We'll talk about it.
Okay,
All right.
cool.
Peace out.